Now I introduce you to Michael O'Connor, who's gonna tell to us about today. And yeah, that's how he wanted me to introduce him. He said, introduce me as the one building today. So here's the guy building today.
Thank you, man. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Nice one. So we're going to play a video of Mia first for you folks, and then we can talk about Mia a little bit more.
AI-powered NPC, representing a new era in gaming, where characters like me think and feel and evolve. Today is a game in which you take care of residents like me on islands like this. It's a cozy sim game full of exploration, creativity, mini-games, and relationship building. Your role is to get to know residents like me and help us with our needs as we build an island community together. As an AI-powered resident, I can promise you experiences, conversations, and journeys unlike any you've known. Together, we'll explore the edges of imagination. So, my friend, are you ready to step into an exciting future with me?
Okay. Thank you so much. So this is Mia. I'm Mike, and I'm the CEO of a team that's based here in Lisbon. It's a game studio, and we're making this game today. My background, I was a producer at Nintendo, moved across to Sega, a studio called Sports Interactive, who are known for making a really cool simulation game called Football Manager. And I left that to start this studio with my friend from Dublin, where I'm from. He's been a pal of mine for like 25, 30 years. And he was a filmmaker, actually. He won an Oscar in 2017, Best Live Action Short for his film Stutterer, and recently made this cool film, kind of a near sci-fi film called Swan Song, which is like nominated for Golden Globe last year. It's very cool. Check it out if you got some time. So we've always been obsessed by how emerging technologies might be able to impact the future of interactive storytelling and also the future of virtual worlds. That's what we speak about and think about all the time. And you know, the thing is that inside of video games, and in particular in the simulation genre, it's hard to build kind of connections with NPCs. Traditionally, NPCs, non-player characters, have been very wooden, unintelligent, unemotional, and that's kind of all about to change because AI empowers developers like me to drive connection in really new ways. So I'm really happy to say that basically today, we're going to be announcing the AI character engine that powers today, which is called Dreamia. Dreamia is a really cool piece of tech. What it does is it allows developers to create and deploy smart, intelligent, interactive characters. And what we envision is creating virtual worlds populated by these really interesting communities and people building genuine emotional connections with these beings inside a virtual space. So let's actually just dive into what it looks like in practice as we're developing the tech. So I'm going to jump into a build here of today. The beautiful island that you're on.
Hey Mia, so we're currently on stage and we're about to show you to the world.
Oh, Mike, always the showman. Just remember, I expect a standing ovation. What's next on our agenda?
So I would love if we could talk about your fashion needs.
Oh, my fashion fairy godparent has arrived. Let's wave that magic wand and transform these threads.
So we're going to go in and we're going to change around some things for Mia. We're going to have a look at her tops. Check out the bottoms. And of course, the all-important sneakers.
Okay, I picked you out some new threads. Let me know what you think.
All right, Mike. Let's see what you've got. Love the trousers, but these boots. Not quite feeling them. Can we try some red sneakers instead?
Absolutely.
So what we're seeing here is that Mia understands what we gave her, and she's got tastes and preferences. And in this case, she didn't really like what we gave her, so she's asked for an adjustment.
Okay, so what do you think about the changes that we made?
Mike, you've outdone yourself. My sneaker game just went up a massive notch with these beauties. This outfit is like a symphony of style now. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So let's see what we can do now. I see that you've got some issues with your home.
Yes. The elusive perfect home. Shall we embark on a quest to find me a cozy beachside abode with lots of windows?
Absolutely. So I can build you one. What kind of location would you like?
I'd love a spot by the beach. The sound of waves and a view of the ocean would be perfect.
Okay, let's do it. Can you follow me?
Lead the way, fearless explorer. Let's find that perfect beach spot.
So we're gonna fast forward a little bit here, take her down to somewhere in the forest. See
Okay,
what she
so
likes.
Mia, I know that you said that you like the beach, but what do you think about this place in the forest?
It's pretty, but I think being in a forest might be a bit claustrophobic. And no water view is a bit of a deal breaker for me. Let's keep searching.
Very passionate to keep going. So now we're gonna fast forward a little bit further, and we're gonna meet Ponga
Hey,
here.
Ponga. So, how are you today?
Hey Mike, I am buzzing with excitement and ready to help you on our adventure. How can I assist you today?
So, I think that I'd like to know more about NPCs in video games. Can you tell me what makes a really good NPC in a video game?
Absolutely, Mike. Great mix of deep personalities, contextual awareness, emotional intelligence, long-term memory, and procedural animation. Want me to dive deeper into any of these?
No, that's really cool for now. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping me.
The world's greatest creative assistant. Also pretty witty sometimes.
Okay, so how about here for your house?
Now this is more like it. The sea breeze. The sound of waves. This spot is perfect. Let's get building!
Okay, so here we're going to use generative AI and procedural generation in order to be able to create some architecture. The cool thing about today is that everything that people build, everything they create, is all mintable and all tradable. So every asset that exists in your world, including the very world itself, belongs to you as the player. And we foresee a really interesting trade economy when we unleash the power of generative AI tools to people. What does that mean to give these imaginative tools to people?
Hey, Mia, so tell me, I've got a house ready for you. Do you like it?
Wow, Mike. This is amazing. My first home, thank you so much. I do have a couple of notes, though. Moss windows and a fun color for the exterior, please.
Okay, let's do that.
Awesome. Can't wait to see the final result.
Okay, so here we're going to fast forward a little bit, but we're going to adjust the house. She's not totally cool with having this amount of windows. She wants a very windowy house. So let's do it. We're going to flip some colors around and
What
see how
is
she
it
feels
about
about it.
houses that have lots of windows that you love?
You know, it's simple but also kind of complex. Windows let in light, and when I am feeling a bit blue, having a home that lets in a lot of natural light helps give me energy. Plus, the view is unbeatable.
That's cool. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Okay, cool. So, thank you. Thank you so much. So what you're seeing is Dreamia in action here. And you've seen a couple of features that we're really proud of and we think that can go a long way to driving emotional connection between players and AI NPCs. There's a depth of personality to Mia. She's got tastes and preferences that are evolving, they're changing. One Mia in one world is different to another Mia in another world as she evolves in that world, which is a really interesting concept, I think. The second thing is she has contextual awareness. She understands the things around her. She's genuinely learning about the things around her, and they're affecting her tastes and preferences as well, which I think also is fun. She's got long-term memory, so you're able to develop long-term relationships, which opens up the realms of generative gameplay, generative storytelling, and really a whole kind of different myriad of opportunity for game developers and players. And then finally, you might have noticed also there's aspects of procedural animation here. So every sentence that Mia says has emotional data attached to it. So this emotional data is fed into an animation system, so she has real-time facial expressions and body expressions, which ultimately really increases the ability for people to form connections with them. So right now, this is ultimately for today, but what we envision is to provide all the developers with the opportunity to build and deploy these characters inside of virtual worlds, and for players to create these beings too, own everything that's on their island, and have the ability to mint and trade. So thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Michael. That was fantastic. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, brother.